everybody. Welcome back for another Microsoft 2024 live stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Wednesday afternoon, my friends. Appreciate y'all being here. Gigliotti's good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Travis, good to see you, my friend. Captain Delta Dog. Very sorry to hear that, my friend. That is not good news. Not a good way to start your Wednesday. Appreciate you being here, man. All the best to you and the fam, brother. All the best. Hitchers, good to see you, my friend.
Buddy.
Welcome back. We got Mr. P. Thibs.
Donated $5 Just
My
wanted
man.
to jump in and say hello.
Hell
Baby
yeah,
boy was
brother.
delivered yesterday. Happy and healthy. Thank you everyone for the well wishes. Blue skies.
Great news, my man. Great news, sir. Thank you very much, P. Thibs. I appreciate you, brother. Guys, can we get some massive no floaties in chat for Mr. P. Thibs becoming a dad for the first time ever? Can we now refer to you as Dad P. Thibs in chat? That would be nice. Cap may be. Congratulations again, my man. 26 months as well. Says happy Thursday, Cap. No, it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Well, it might be Thursday for you. I guess it depends where you are in this world. Thank you very much for 26 months, Mr. P. Thibs. Same to you, my friend. Thank you for the $5 donation. Congratulations, sir. Appreciate you, buddy. 12 Cut is here. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Jordan is here. Welcome. Good man. Good to see you. G-Man Dukes. Welcome. Life Begins at 40. Good to see you. Mr. Andy's in the house. Good to see you, brother. Golf Kilo 4. Welcome. Hey, chat. Quick question. The donators in the bottom right corner, doesn't it seem very small right now? I don't know what happened. Also, we're using a new overlay. I tried to keep the overlay as close to how it was previously, but we've ditched Sim Toolkit Pro. So just if you see anything that needs to be changed, please let me know, and we will make adjustments accordingly. I think that the donators' names down below are a little bit too small, I think. I don't know how that changed, but apparently that changed. Kengo, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Lilo Pilot, good to see you. Pierre, bonjour, mon ami. Welcome back. Matthew, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Font is tiny. Need a new prescription. Which font? Oh, for the bottom right, or are you saying for the overlay? The overlay, it's a similar font. It's not the exact same. The overlay should be good, but the names in the bottom of the right, it's yeah. Mr. Barry working on it last night. Looks good. He was, yes. I'm using Fly Live now, Yeti. Fly Live. We're back to using Fly Live. Bottom right, everything else is fine. Perfect. All right, cool. I'll get Dan to change that because I think he has to change that through the bot. Where is the bot, actually? It's not even running. Streamer bot, thank you. Forgot to run that. All right, so I think it's all done through Streamer bot. So I'll have to have Dan take a look at it either in between streams or this evening live on stream. He probably could fix it if we needed to be. Because, yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know why those got all super small. Bedrock, good to see you, my friend. Thank you, brother. Welcome aboard. Retro Arcade Dad celebrating 16 months. Appreciate you, brother. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you for 16 months, man. Appreciate that. Zach is here. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Ashland, good to see you, my friend. All the way from Turkey. Hope you're well. How about them Habs? Let's see if they can do a full season. Let's see if they can do a full season and move it into the playoffs. They are a fun team to watch, though. I will give you that, man. I will give you that. I like to run. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome aboard. Hope you're well. Neighbor Moorhead, good to see you all the way from Minnesota. Welcome aboard. Thanks for coming to hang out. We got new scenery today, friends. Hogesund. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, so I'm not going to try that much. But we've got new indie build scenery up in Norway, which is always a blast. We love flying up here in Norway. Some stunning airports, some stunning scenery. It's always a great time flying up in Norway, especially winter time. It's quite nice. Diamond Mike.
Good to
Thank you,
see
brother.
Bud. Trim the beard. I see a fuzzy wuzzy
Yes.
ginger bear. Huge no floaties cap.
I did. The beard was getting a little bit crazy. Had to go for a little trim. Huge no floaties to you, Diamond Mike. Thank you for your support, my man. I appreciate you as always. Huge no floaties to you as well, my man. Thank you. Love the ground and airspeed indicator up top. It gives a good idea of the wind situation. Correct. Yes, I did like that little idea as well. Supposed to be getting 12 inches of snow this weekend, or 30 centimeters for you Canadians. I blame Dan. So do I, actually. So do I. We've received an insane amount of snow already this year, and I'm not a fan of it. I swear every single day here it's been snowing, like whether we get like an inch or whether we get 6 to 12 to more inches. Every single day, I swear, it's been snowing here. It's been one of those weird winters. A skier's paradise up here, though, right now. That's for damn sure. These new bore sounds are top tier. They are. Yes, they are fantastic. Hey, Cap, is there a bug with the internal and external light with all aircraft in 2024 at some different airports? I don't know, Kevin. I haven't really run into any lighting bugs. You might have to be a little bit more specific. What type of lighting bug are you encountering? Maybe we can speak on that. I haven't really run into too many bugs, though. Just completed LERF to JFK. Nice. Rome to JFK. That's a long one. What's that, 7 or 8 hours? Especially because you got that headwind. Nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. More is on your way again? Oh, yeah, Pat. Always. Like I said, it's been every day. And if it's not every day, it's every second day. A significant amount of snow. It's been brutal, dude. They, like, just finished clearing up the roads here from last week's massive storm. Because they can't get on top of it. It just keeps snowing and snowing and snowing and snowing. It's been brutal. Ready to move to Florida? I'm over it. You and me both, Dylan. You and me both, sir. Let's move to Florida. Although Florida's been pretty chilly right now as well, but no snow. It's a good thing about Florida. No snow. All right, friends, let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. Pretty short flights this afternoon, if I'm being 100% honest with you. Today's kind of just going to be a little bit of a chill day. I think it's about 45 minutes each way on the flights. And then this evening, we're going to do some WestJet ops out of Calgary down to Palm Springs, which is about a 2.5-hour flight. So this evening's flight's going to be a fun one as well. Looking forward to it. Jet of the West out of Calgary down to Palm Springs for this evening, but more importantly, we've got some Norwegian ops here in front of us. I have to remember what our call sign is. NOZICAL. What is our call sign? Is it Nordic? Is it North Shuttle or whatever the hell they call themselves? Our call sign is, I believe it's Nordic. Yes, we are Nordic. Nordic is our call sign today. All right. Let's go ahead and jump inside the aircraft. We are sitting cold and dark. First Officer Henry was not setting anything up this morning. Sorry, I was having a little bit of a pain in the ass making sure I had all the banners set up correctly, and then I launched OBS and I noticed everything was like out of place and like weird positioned, so there we go. I thought it was Red Nose. No, I forget which one Red Nose is. Red Nose is a different iCal. NOZ is Nordic, which I think is like Norwegian flights within Norway. And then all the other ones, Nadya. But I forget what their iCal is. I don't think it's NOZ. I think it's something different. First things first, battery switch can come on. Beautiful. We'll get our external power on as well. Wonderful. You should go to Palm Beach instead to have Davis's ground. We're going to do that eventually. We probably won't do that tonight, though. But we're going to go get Davis's ATC at some point for sure. I was kind of waiting for Vertical Sim to release his Fort Lauderdale. That would be ideal situation. IRS to the nav position. Beautiful. We'll continue our flows down here. Yaw dampers can stay off for now. Fuel pumps can stay off for now. We're sitting on bat bus. We're looking over at ground power. That is good. Ground power is on. Generators are looking good. We've got our emergency lights armed. We'll get the chime only on so we don't forget it. Let's go and get our window heat all to the on position. Beautiful. Probe heats and hydraulic pumps can stay off for now. And pressurization and packs look good. Packs are off. Isolation valve is open. Engine bleeds are on. APU bleed is off. I believe we're cruising at 28,000 feet today for our leg. Let me double check on that for you. We are up cruising at... yes, 28,000 feet, so that's good. We'll set that in our pressurization panel. And then we'll worry about landing elevation once we configure what what runways we're going to be using for our arrival. Logo lights can come on. Nav lights are already on and steady. Beautiful. Let's jump down here to the electronic flight bag. We'll turn this bad boy on. We'll jump over here. We'll go request data from SimBrief. Beautiful. We are Nordic 6 Delta Tango. Service from Oslo, Gardermoen. Over to, where are we going again? I've already forgot the name of where we're going. Haugesund. I'm probably going to butcher that in many ways today, so if you're from Norway, please don't hate me. Henry, hi buddy. Can you go lay down? Yeah, no puppies in the cockpit. This is way too early for puppies in the cockpit, Henry. Okay, that all looks good. Let's jump down to the FMC. We'll go to our FMC tab. We'll clear any of that out. We'll go to pause in it. We're sitting on the ground here, Oslo Gardermoen, which we just spoke about, ENGM. We'll throw that into our reference airport. We'll go next page. We'll grab our left GPS. We'll scroll back. We'll set our IRS position. Beautiful. Go to our route tab. We'll clear that out, and we'll go to flight plan request, ENGM, ENHD. Beautiful. Sim brief. We'll set payload on the aircraft. We'll set fuel on the aircraft, and we'll select the routing. Beautiful. Give that a couple seconds. While all of that is going on, let's get a little bit of background brightness. Let's get some main panel brightness turned up. Let's get a little bit of U turned up. Let's get some of these screens turned down just a little bit. They tend to be a little bit too bright for my liking, especially during the day. That should be good right about there. They definitely made these much more difficult to, not difficult, but more turns to get it to do what you want it to do. We'll load our flight plan. Beautiful. Let's go and see what the weather's doing, friends. Oslo, Gardermoen. Weather. Winds are 030 at 7. Snow showers. Broken at 2,000. -3. -5 on the dew point. QNH is 1020. Very good. I'm going to set that actually now. 1019 is what it has set. That's fine. Let's go ahead and activate and execute our flight data. Beautiful. Everything has been thrown in there. Great. Let's go to our departure page. All right, so with the winds looking the way they are, looks like we're on the ATLAP departure out of the... what runway we're going to be on? Runway 1, I'm assuming? What were the winds again? 030 at 7, yes. So 1 left for departure today. I'm just going to confirm there's no ATC online. Oh, there is ATC online. Tower, 18305. All right, well, let's, before we do anything, let's go and tune to Tower, 18305, so that we're not doing whatever we want to be doing, and they can give us proper instructions.
4787, Gardermoen Tower, hello. Please find flight plan, and I'll get back to you with the clearance.
All right. So we're on the Atla 5 Alpha. Atla 5 Alpha departure is what we have in. Our departure ATIS is going to be ATIS information. ATIS information. Charlie.
Number 1 first, Lufthansa 3 Echo Whiskey, New Stand 38 via Juliet.
Call sign is wrong on the banner. Oh shit, you're right, because that was my original call sign. Thank you. Edit Norwegian 6. What am I? 6 Bravo Tango. 6 Delta Tango. 6 Delta Tango. Okay. There we go. It should be updated. Thank you for that. Very good. That is now done. Howdy, Cap. I think you should fly into Philly, DC region on Sunday or Monday, as we're supposed to get anywhere from 6 feet of snow. I don't think they're going to get 6 feet of snow. That would be like an apocalyptic level of snow. 6 feet. 6 inches of snow, maybe? See the new overlay up top looks nice. Thank you. It's pretty much the exact same. A little bit of a different font because I couldn't find the exact font that I wanted to use. I may adjust it over the next little bit. We'll see. But yeah. Is it possible to purchase any builds with crypto, or is there any sim store that accepts crypto? I have no clue, brother. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I don't think so. You probably would need to convert it over or something.
Clear to render via the Massive 4 Alpha departure, squawk 3461, flight level 7000.
If there was 6 feet of snow, I think we'd have a major issue. Yeah, correct. Yeah. Like, that's, like I said, that would literally bury houses and shit. 6 feet of snow. Only Buffalo gets 6 feet of snow. Nice. I want to change places, you here in sunny weather and me up there in the snow. Sure. Sounds good. No problem at all. No problem at all. Any idea for tonight's stream? Maybe out of Montreal flying Jet of the West. No, WestJet, Calgary to Palm Springs this evening. Calgary to Palm Springs.
317, Gardermoen Tower, hello. Cleared Bucharest, Uxat 4 Alpha departure, runway 01 left, climb 7,000 feet, squawk 0217.
Cahoon, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well.
Uxat 4 Alpha departure, 01 left, initial time 7,000, squawk 0217.
You can hopefully join in, bringing the Q300 from Haugesund, coming from Bergen. Ooh, nice. Very good. Very, very, very good, my friend. Garden Tower, very good evening. Nordic 6 Delta Tango, Adis Charlie, IFR2 Hogason, please.
Nordic 6 Delta Tango, Garden Tower, good evening. Cleared Haugesund, Karmøy, Atlab 5 Alpha departure, runway 01 left, climb 7,000 feet, squawk 2103.
Nordic 6 Delta Tango, cleared to Hallesund. Atla 5 Alpha departure, 01 left, initial climb 7,000, squawking 2103.
Nordic 6 Delta Tango, read back right.
All right, beautiful. We've got our clearance. Jump down here, go to our departures. Atla 5 Alpha, 1 left, execute, very good. Arrivals. What are we doing for the arrival, friend? Let's go to flights. We'll select our arrival. We got some weather to look at. We've got 100 at 25. Holy shit. 100 at 25 knots. Okay, flights. What do we got here? Ooh, we have a nice little RNAV. That could be nice. RNAV X-ray 13 final. Should we shoot that one? Yeah. Duh. RNAV X-ray 13 final. Yep. That looks fine and dandy to me. We just have to remember HD 461 to HD 417. We just need to remember to remove this ASMID waypoint. Okay, good. RNAV X-ray 13. And the star that we're on is the Ulvo 1 uniform. Ulvo 1 uniform. There it is there. We're going to plan for the RNAV X-ray 13. And what is our transition? Is it INREX? Where is INREX? I don't see any INREX. So, hold on. Let me just take a look at this. RNAV X-ray. I don't know. I don't see where. Oh. Where's this one? Where's INREX? INREX goes all the way out there. What do we have right now from final? Nah, it's fine. We don't need that. That's perfectly fine. All right, cool. Let's execute that. Beautiful. Go to our legs page. Again, what we're going to do is HD 417, and we're going to throw that into where ASMID is, just like that. And then that should get rid of the discontinuity, and then that should look real good for the flight plan. Beautiful. Go to our NITREF tab, plug in some numbers. 0 fuel weight today, 59.5. Beautiful. Block fuel on today's flight, 4.9. Reserves, we're going to go with 2. Going to go with a cost index of 15. We're cruising up at flight level 280. Winds are going to be 124 at 17. Beautiful. Outside air temperature, negative 40 Fahrenheit, freezing. Transition level is 7,000 feet, which is correct. We'll go to our N1 limits. While we're doing all of this, let's go ahead and get the forward fuel pump on, and we'll spool up the APU. Very good. Jump down here, go to our performance tool. We're going to select runway 1 left. We're going to import from the aircraft, flip that over to kilograms, import the live weather. Beautiful. Flip this over to Hector Pasquales, and we'll go ahead and calculate that. So takeoff D rate 2 with a cell temp of 37 degrees. Takeoff D rate 2, cell temp 37 degrees. Very good. Go to our takeoff page, flaps 5 degrees, CG weight 24%, trim value 529, V speed showing 40, 40, 44. I've got 40, 40, 45. Perfect. All of that looks fine and dandy to me, my friends. Very good. Let's go ahead and... Oh. Hello. You can see all the passengers. We'll go ahead and close the door. We'll go to the overhead. APU should be on and available here any second. Last thing we need is our squawk code, which was 2103. And we'll make sure that that is on and reporting, which it should be. Perfect. We're looking good, chat. We're looking good. 145 up in this guy. We'll be good pilots. 145. We want to bump this to 010 for departure, just so everything's kind of synced up nicely. There we go. And initial climb that he gave us was 7,000, so we'll bug up 7,000. Very good. That looks good. That looks good. Nice. iPhone 17 just arrived, upgraded from the 11. Such a great experience, setting up the beaten all expectations effortlessly, and let me tell you, they were high. Nice. Good job, Array. Very cool. I forget what I have. I have a 16 Pro. I think I have a 16 Pro.
Tower Nordic 135, stand 6
Made some fried fish and some green beans and rice. Would you like some? That sounds delicious. Yes, please. I would very much enjoy that. Okay, we're looking good. We should have APU generators online, which we do. APU bleed can come online. Very good. We'll flip this guy over to APU generators. Good. Rest of our fuel pumps can come on. Very good. Anti-collision light can come on. Very good. Last thing we needed was airport elevation. Airport elevation is 87 feet, so we'll bump this up to 50. And that should be good there. Beautiful. We'll come back down here. We'll go to our ground services. We'll make sure that our door management will close all the doors. Closing, closing, closing. Very good. And then we can go to our ground connections, make sure our park brake is set, which it is. And then we'll go ahead and remove the chocks, which will also remove the ground power and all that fun stuff. Beautiful. Back to our performance tool. We're good to go. Let's go to GSX. We're going to prepare for pushback and departure, and then we're going to call up ATC and let them know we're ready to go. Do we need de-icing? No, we're fine. Does your overlay look a bit different, or am I a bit crazy? Nope, you are correct. It is completely different, actually. We did our best to kind of make it look the same, but obviously the fonts are going to be a little bit different because I'm using a completely different program. I have uninstalled Sim Toolkit Pro, which honestly had been giving me so many problems recently. Good riddance. Good riddance. I may still change the font. I don't know if I'm happy with the font yet. But for today, it's good enough. As long as it's legible for you guys, you can see kind of everything that's going on. One little cool feature about this new program is it shows you airspeed and ground speed. So it's pretty cool. If you look at the little speed calculator, you've got your ground speed now, and then you've got your airspeed. A lot of people ask me, what's your ground speed? What's your airspeed? So now they'll be able to just look at that and nicely see it. Glad to hear I'm still sane. Hope the stream goes smoothly. It should. Should, man. Yeah. Used to have an iPhone 16 Pro Max upgraded last year from the iPhone 14. It's amazing. You can really see how far the camera... yeah, the cameras on the newer iPhones are absolutely insane, man. I keep, like, thinking I want to pick up, like... some type of like camera to bring on me when I travel, and then I think about my phone and I'm like, dude, it does 4K 60 FPS like it's nothing. So yeah. What's the program called? The new one that I'm using is called Fly Live. Honest to God, man, Fly Live has been around for forever. When I first started streaming, that's what I was using, was Fly Live. So when Dan suggested that he had set everything up and got it ready for me, I was like, I don't know about that one. Position 1, position 2. I have no clue. Let's ask. Got Tower, Nordic 6 Delta Tango ready for push and start. Stand 2-0, I believe. Where am I?
Tango 10, 20 is indeed correct. Short and straight, push and start approved. QNH 1020.
Straight pushback 1020. Nordic 6 Delta Tango, thank you. Quick edit pushback on map. Good. He wants short. Nope, we don't want that. Clear route. He wants short pushbacks. We're just going to go just like that, chat, and we're going to save the route. Beautiful. We're going to go and release the park brakes. Very good. I think it's abandonware now. Which one? The Sim Toolkit Pro? I would probably agree with you. I don't know what happened to Sim Toolkit Pro, but it literally stopped receiving support. Pretty wild. Did FlyLive get updated? Last time I used it, it kept freezing during my flights. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. All right, sounds are coming up, friends. EPU bleed is on. We do have duct pressure. Let's go ahead and throw engine number 1 over to ground. We should see a start valve open. Beautiful. Let you guys listen to that bad boy. Fly Live is abandonware? I don't know. Everything seems to work with it. Did a little test last night. It was perfectly fine.
Tower, Nordic 135 for taxi. We will need you guys.
Chat, are we going to get de-iced?
Romeo, Papa, and November. Hold short golf. Alright, Romeo, Papa, November, short golf, Nordic.
Sim CFI, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Where the hell is this pushback taking me?
Tower.
We said short pushback. It took me all the way to the line.
Nordic 2, Lima, my code position.
A little aggressive. Engine number 2 over to ground. Start valve open.
Left turn out, exit Delta, Hotel, and Mike, the holding point, runway 01 left.
Left turn out, Delta, Hotel, Mike, 0
Hey, got a weird issue on the PMDG where the engine's fully shut off when I go to showcase view. Most likely a keybind confliction, if I had to guess. Chat, where's the de-ice? De-ice area south? We're going to get de-iced. This livery's blurry. Yeah, this is a default PMDG livery. I saw that somebody sent me one, so I'm going to download that Norwegian one that they sent. This is just a default PMDG livery. Okay. Engine Gen 1, Engine Gen 2, packs can go to auto, isolation valve auto. APU bleed can go off, probe heats and hydraulic pumps and yaw dampers can go on. That is all good. APU can go off, start switches over to continuous. Everything upstairs looks fine and dandy. We're not going to set our flaps because we are going to go get some de-ice. We'll get our auto brake over to RTO. That's good. We'll get flight director left side. We'll get flight director right side. And that's it for now. We'll leave everything else. Any thoughts on MK Studios Rome? Very nice, Mr. Jesus. Very nice scenery. Can appreciate the recommendations for the iFly Max 8. Super fun aircraft. It is. It's a lot of fun to fly, man.
Taxi Golf, hold short, November.
Alright, we're going to go get de-iced, chat. As per your requests.
Yeah, roger de-ice, taxi Golf, hold short, November.
De-ice, Golf, hold short, November. Then 230.
Got 1 tower, Nordic 6 Delta Tango, ready for taxi. We also need de-ice, please.
Nordic 6 Delta Tango, roger de-ice, hold position.
Hold position, Nordic 6 Delta Tango. Like everybody was pushing. Yeesh.
Storm 317 after Scandinavian on the right, taxi Golf, hold short, November.
Like the new banner with the different speeds, yes. We had to get away from Sim Toolkit Pro, man. That shit was driving me insane, dude. It was driving me insane. Hopefully that wasn't...
November to GI South, North 25.
Okay, good. It was not for me, it was for the other guy. So he's going to give us Golf November, and then... I'm assuming down here. Alpha? Alpha South?
Storm 317, taxi Golf, November, holding point Alpha 2, runway 01 left.
Dan did a great job on the new banner, he did, yeah. He did an incredible job, I agree. I agree.
17, taxi Papa and Romeo, stand 6-9er.
Hopefully building my new PC on Friday, cannot be more excited. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Papa Romeo, stand 6-9er. Right now for 102, you ready for taxi?
Venus 4102, taxi Golf, November to holding point, runway 01 left.
Golf November 1.
ECAP, how's the new rig after you had it for a while? Yeah, it was incredible.
After company on the right, taxi Golf, November to DI Alpha South.
Alright, following company, Golf November, DI South, Nordic 6 Delta Tango. How do you open Navigraph in-game? I have the Navigraph app. So the Navigraph app is how I'm doing that one. All right, we're following company out there. Very good. We'll release the park brakes. We'll follow him out. I am going to set my trim, though. Trim value was 529. If I don't do it now, I'll forget. We'll set trim 529. Good. Should be good about there. And then we're following this guy. Beautiful. A little bit of thrust. And ADO, my MD-11 cockpit textures are very bad. Everything else looks good. Everything in the cockpit looks blurry and flat. So when you were selecting your aircraft, did you make sure there's two versions? There's like a regular one, and then I think there's like a low poly one that you can use as well. Make sure that you're on the regular, when you select your aircraft variant type, there's a couple that you can choose from. You might be using the lowered texture ones. New rig was built and I will pick it up on Friday, upgrading to 5070 Ti from a 3060. Ooh, that'll be a nice gain, man. That will be a nice gain for you, sir. Just a short question. I got a 4090 with an i9 13900, 128 gigs of RAM. I got it as a present. A monitor with a ratio of 5120 by 1440, so a wide one. But I found myself needing to use DLSS instead of TAA because of huge drops in FPS. That monitor resolution is pretty gnarly, dude. That's I mean that's a 2K wide, I'm assuming, with that resolution. That's quite the resolution. Your 4080 might be struggling just a little bit to keep up with that resolution. That's my guess. You know, it's for me using DLSS 3.5 causes my MD-11 to run like crap with blurry textures. Using TAA made it perfect. Huh. Well, there you go. That could be it as well, then. 5120 by 1440. Yeah, that's like an ultra-wide monitor, isn't it? I'm trying to think about that resolution in my brain. That's like I almost feel like that's like a wraparound monitor. Like, that's got to be huge, dude.
AlexSiu Hotel, contact Polaris Control 127.255. Bye-bye.
We forgot to start block time. We'll do that now. We're leaving the ramp. It's an Odyssey. Yeah, okay. So an ultra wide. Yeah, I mean, off the top of my head, my guess would just be to use DLSS if it's working for you. I'm assuming TAA is just too much for that big of a monitor. But I was using TAA, but for now, good FPS. I need DLSS from what I read online. I mean, there's nothing wrong with DLSS, especially the newer DLSS, the 4.5 everybody's been raving about. Strody, what's up, my man? Good to see you, brother.
Nordic 40 Tango, wind 030 degrees, 7 knots, runway 01 left, clear for takeoff.
Beautiful scenery. This is the Aerosoft Oslo Gardermoen.
Red Nose 4102 after departing company.
Abheek, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Hope you're well.
Behind that company, let us on the right now, 4102.
The wing flex is beautiful. It is. Yep. PMDG did a really good job updating the wing flex away from those 2010 textures and animations that they had with the previous version. Much better. All right, so we're going to roll this all the way down to November 2. I think we hold short at November 2, and then he gives us further instructions. Snow is looking good? It is, yeah.
Wind 1905, Garden Tower, god kväll. Cleared Billund, Vippa 1 Alpha departure, runway 01 left, climb 7,000 feet, squawk 4541.
For me, DLSS 4.5 is still not there. I have a 45-inch LG ultra-wide monitor. Got you. Okay. What time of day are you running? My local time, Andy. My local time. Long haul tomorrow? No, probably no long hauls this week, to be honest with you. We did back-to-back long hauls.
Nordic 135, November 1, rear taxi.
Nordic 135, taxi holding point Alpha 1.
Flite Alpha 1, Nordic 135.
Alright, I think you said holding point November 2. I think we hold right here.
4102, runway 01 left, cleared for takeoff, wind 0.
Player, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Any add-on for your movement? Yes, that is all. That's done through Chase Plane.
40 Tango, contact Polaris 127.255. Bye-bye.
Got to go to Vegas this week? Yes. I've asked for my review copy, so I'm just waiting for Fly Tampa to get back to me. Did you de-ice already? I did not. No. We're actually doing that tonight, Tyler. We're only doing one leg, though. We're doing Calgary to Palm Springs this evening. That's this evening's stream. Flaps, we're not putting flaps out yet. We're going to de-ice. From Garderman Tower, Nordic 6 Delta Tango, are we able to enter the de-ice ramp, or would you like us to hold short November 2?
Nordic 6 Delta Tango, you can enter the de-ice and take the stand of your choice.
Okay, stand of our choice. Thanks so much. Nordic 6 Delta Tango. All right. Well, there you go. Does the de-icing affect anything in the game, or is it just for immersion? Just for immersion. Still waiting for Vegas to arrive on Orbex? Yeah, they just pushed an update as well. Version 3.1 just came out for Fly Tampa as well. A bunch of fixes, so... Supposed to go to Vegas on Friday IRL, but the stupid winter storm. Uh-oh. Propylene glycol, my favorite. And explain it does remove the icing viewing in dev mode. There you go. It might do the same in this one. I don't know. I've never checked it on dev mode, to be honest with you. I've never checked it. All right, we're going to hold here, chat. Beautiful. Right about there. We'll go park brake on. We'll make sure that we get our packs off. We don't want to kill our passengers. Very good. We'll go to GSX. We're going to request de-ice. Very good. And then we'll jump outside and we'll watch the show. I'll turn that down so we can watch it. Very good. And let's get a better view. There you go, chat. Watch a little de-ice action.
2303, line up, runway 01 left. Line up to all left, 1935. request pushback.
Type 1 is fine. 50% is fine.
Scandinavian 1905, hold your de-ice, push and start approach.
Yes, I actually need to change that because we're not using Sim Toolkit Pro anymore.
Scandinavian 1905.
Copy. Banner.
Scandinavian 2303, runway 01 left, clear for takeoff, wind 050 degrees, 5 knots.
Alright, there we go. Banner command has been updated. Thank you for reminding me to do that. Very nice.
Zone 317 in sequence, line up, runway 01 left.
Yes, I did turn the packs off. Correct. De-icing. Quite nice. How did you get the snow? Just running live weather? Up in Norway?
Nordic 135, contact Polaris 127.
Septar, hello my friend. Welcome aboard. Hope you're well.
2725.
Sound makes me have to use the bathroom. It's like waterfalls. Had enough of Sim Toolkit Pro shenanigans? Correct. Yes. Yeah. Simming 15 years ago, I could never imagine the amount of immersion. I agree. I agree, good sir. Isn't the ice just antifreeze or something else? Yeah, kind of. Propyl glycol or something like that? Do you see the amount of snow Russia got in real life? It's insane. I did not, no. Which fluid did you choose? Whatever GSX. Type 1, I think it is. Type 1 fluid. All right, well, there they go. Driving away. And now we'll let him know that we're ready to continue our taxi. I think we have to leave the packs off for 2 minutes or something like that. Got him on Tower Nordic 6 Delta Tango, ready to taxi. One left out of the de-ice.
Nordic 6 Delta Tango, taxi holding point Alpha 1.
Holding point Alpha 1, Nordic 6 Delta Tango. Alrighty, let's do it. Oh, you know what, actually? I wanted to do something before we start moving. Sound. And where is my GPWS? Environment, no, this one. I want to turn that one down to like 65. Save. Resume. Good. People literally jumping out of the window into the snow. Jesus, dude. That's crazy. Alright, holding point Alpha 1, so we're basically just straight out. Very nice. Doesn't get any easier than that. I'd put skis on the roof. I had no clue they got that much snow.
Scandinavian 1905, taxi to rising. Scandinavian 1905, taxi Golf and November to de-ice Alpha South. Taxi Golf and November to de-ice.
Righto, my man. What's up, brother? Good to see you, buddy. You use Chase Plane? I do use Chase Plane, yes. Big fan of it, actually. Been a big fan of Chase Plane. My first time using it in a sim, actually. Never had P3D, never had FSX.
Correction, Nordic 6 Delta Tango, line up, runway 01 left.
Line up 01 left, Nordic 6 Delta Tango. Alright, let's go ahead and get the packs back on. We need to go and set flaps 5 degrees for takeoff. Here come the flaps.
Yes, I heard you the first time.
Very good. Very good. Alrighty. Landing lights can come on, runway turnoffs can come on, taxi lights can go off, strobe lights on, wing lights on.
I heard you the first time.
Very good, my friends. Very good.
Zone 317, contact Polaris 127.255.
Was the transition to Chase Plane? Nah, it took me about 20 or 30 minutes. There's a...
Delta Tango, runway 01 left, cleared for takeoff, wind 050 degrees, 5 knots.
01 left, cleared for takeoff. Sorry, Nordic 6 Delta Tango. There's a great little tutorial that you can use when using Chase Plane. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, friends, sounds are up. Y'all ready to go? Let's do it. Throttles 40%. Slight nose down pressure on the yoke. Stable at 40. Chrono comes on. And toga. Takeoff power is set.
Knots.
Neutral.
V1.
Rotate. Positive rate. That wind. Gear up. Match our flight directors. Auto brake off, gear locked. Just gonna turn that down so you can hear ETC.
Contact put on control 127.255. Enjoy the wind and runway.
127225, we will enjoy the win. Thanks for the TC, man. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. 127255. 255. 127255. Good. Polaris Control, very good evening. Nordic 6, Delta Tango 4000, climbing 7000.
Nordic 6, Delta Tango, Polaris Control, good evening. Climb flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280, Nordic 6, Delta Tango. Thank you. Alrighty. Cruise altitude was given to us, 280. We'll bug that in now. There's 280. Perfect. Continue our flight. We'll go speed check, flaps 1. And there's 210, speed check, flaps clean. Does Spaceplane eliminate the need to trick the camera system for wing views? Yes. Yes, it completely removes the walls, if you will. Yes. Pick up the snow and other media? Cool, I'll have a look-see. Alright, beautiful. There's 250.
Nordic 360, descent 3000 feet, capture.
Jesus, dude. They need to figure out what's causing that on the PMDG. PMDG is the only aircraft where I'm having weird camera transitions like that. What are my favorite mods for X-Plane 11? Oh, brother, it's been so long since I've used X-Plane 11. Robert, good to see you, my friend, all the way from Norway. Welcome back. Man, it really messed up flying this star. Good wreck, Ipmod. Nordic 6 Delta Tango, thank you. Ipmod. There we go. We don't have to worry about that. We just fly direct to the next waypoint. Did you change the sensitivities? I did not. Nope. Default sensitivities. Default sensitivities. All right, we're through 9,000 feet. I'm going to hand it over to autopilot. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Very nice. Turn some of those sim sounds down a little bit now. Very good, my friends. Well, nothing in the banner seems to be updating or working correctly, so that's not good. I'm not getting the airspeed, the ground speed, or the altitude. I'm not quite sure why that's not working.
Nordic 57 Golf Whiskey.
I'm not quite sure why that's not working. The banner's filling up, but it's not, yeah, it's definitely not working.
Scandinavian 4-5 Echo, speed 220.
Speed 220, Scandinavian 4-5 Echo.
User error could be, but like, no ground speed, no altitude, no knots. Vertical speed is working. It's showing our call sign. It's showing the progress throughout the flight. But altitude, ground speed, and knots, there's nothing. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. I will have to investigate further. Did you run an admin? Yeah, I think you have to run it in admin. Whenever you launch the program, it runs as admin. So I'm not quite sure why it's not. It's weird because it's obviously connecting to the sim. It's fly live. This is what was happening with me. I would have to close and refresh it during my flight. It would freeze 5 minutes later after a refresh. Okay, let me try and launch it again. Fly live.
007, descend flight level 100.
Oh, well now it's working, you're right. Departure, ENGM, ENHD, call sign was Nordic Silk, Nordic 6 Delta Tango. Okay. Right. Well, now it's working. Very weird. I think what it is I think you have to launch Fly Live after you... I think you have to launch Fly Live after you've launched the simulator, where I launched Fly Live before because it wasn't connected in the green up here. I noticed that as soon as I relaunched it, that was there. So I think what you have to do is I think you have to launch the sim first, load into the sim, then load Fly Live, and then it'll connect to the sim. That's probably what you have to do. Anyways, it's working. It's working nicely. You've got ground speed, you've got air speed. It's beautiful. Ian, what's up, my man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Hope you are well, good sir.
Over to 120655. Sorry about that.
Beautiful.
Or 125.
What is Fly Live? It's a software that captures the banner up top.
76 Lima Whiskey, likewise for you. Advice city 122.8. Bye-bye.
What's with the yellow cross button for the 7-3? The yellow cross button? That's your course heading. Course. Yes, you are correct. It has to be launched after the sim loads up. When it gets to the main screen, I've never had an issue after launching it at that point. Correct, yes. I'm slowly coming back to remembering all of the little quirks and little things that need to be done when it comes to Fly Live Studio.
Saudi 007, via Bulk to clear ILS approach, runway 01 right.
No more ETA? No. I'm looking at it now, though, and I'm looking like I can add like a little percentage of the flight down here. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what we're gonna have to do. I'll see if I can add that in. I don't know where I would be able to add that in down here. I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to do a little bit of research on it. Why does it have a cross? That I'm not sure about, to be honest with you.
Unfortunately, no further ATC. Advisory 122.
ETA was always a bit misleading. The progress bar is better. I would agree. I would agree, Strody. The ETA just allowed, I think, people to be like, how long until you're landing?
Nana Echo Juliet, flight level 360.
Nordic 2 Lima Whiskey, clear direct Ulvos.
How can I make the thrust values the same? Because every time I set the throttles manually in Toga, I get different values. Shouldn't be doing that.
Nordic 2 Lima Whiskey, Polaris control.
Effort. Nordic 2 Lima Mike.
Ah, yes, that is my bad. Thank you for spotting that. Nordic 2 Lima Mike, clear direct Ulvos.
Man, beautiful views. Holy. God, that looks good.
Polaris control, hello.
Sis Corner, hello, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well. I've just left Oslo, but I am heading to Stockholm. Meet again in Oslo on the return flight. Sounds good, my friend. Sounds good. That sun reflection looks bad? Really? I think it looks quite nice. You can even see the scratches.
Scandinavian 1905, Polaris Control, go well identified, climb flight level 380. Climb flight level 380, Scandinavian 1905.
Chad, I just want to confirm as well, everything's in 1440p, right? Quebec Ulvus for Nordic 6 Delta Tango. Direct Ulvus. Cleaner window than I've ever seen on a plane IRL. Correct. Yeah. No, as long as YouTube's allowing you to put it in 1440p, we should be good. All right, there's 280, friends. Very nice.
Scandinavian 45 Echo, contact Gardermoen Tower 118.0.
What's a normal landing rate for this aircraft? I would say like 200 foot per minute. 250.
Echo, thank you. Bye-bye.
You fixed the banner or just restarted it? Restarted it, Andy. I forgot that with Fly Live, you have to launch it after you've loaded into the simulator. You can't start Fly Live and then load into the sim. It has to be done afterwards.
Scandinavian 2303, unfortunately no further ATC available. Weather roundabout again. 120 degrees, 13 knots, clouds visibility. Okay, temperature forward, dew point -9er, and QNH 101.
We're showing 1440p, but that's hospital Wi-Fi. Got you. 1080p on my iPad, crystal clear streaming. Nice.
I can go for the RMP approach. Thanks for the agency. Have a nice day.
I'm in. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Man, that looks good. That looks good. We're already ready for our descent, though.
Saudi 007 maintains 3,500.
Had final say some off for the rest of the day. Nice. Very cool, man. Very cool.
Polaris Control, Nordic 632. Good evening. Airborne.
It's like weathering pattern on the window. Yeah. Little micro scratches and stuff.
Climb flight level 280, Nordic 632.
And Polaris Nordic 6 Delta Tango ready for top of descent, please.
Nordic 6 Delta Tango, descent your discretion. Next controller will be logging off. Advisory 122.8. Have a nice one.
Descent is our advisory, and we'll monitor advisory Unicom 122.8. Thanks for ATC. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Alrighty, 122.8 for us, chat. Nice and easy. They're already logging off. That means we get to shoot whatever approach we want to shoot, which is perfect. What we can do is we can take this all the way down to Harnav X-ray. 4,000 feet initially. So 4,000 feet initially. We'll bug that up. Very good. And the aircraft is going to start to descend. There she goes. Very nice. Very, very nice. Didn't know the scratch was supposed to be there. I thought it's sun reflection problem. Oh, no. No. Those are the scratches on the windows. WestJet to Palm Springs later. Yes. Calgary to Palm Springs. About a 2.5 hour flight, I think it is, this evening. You need to tell Hanky to keep his paws off the windows? Correct. By the way, chat, when we land, we're going to give away a copy of this scenery for anybody that is interested, so you're going to want to stick around. Giving away a free copy of the scenery courtesy of the AnyBuilds team. So we'll do that giveaway once we're down on the ground. Love that Rouse. Used to visit the parents each winter. That's why. Hey, very cool, Clay. Very, very, very cool, man. Thanks in advance. Nice. Little flight today? Yes, they are short flights today. Yeah, we have 2 streams, though. We have another stream coming this afternoon, a little bit later. 2 streams today. There's not a lot of flights out of Haugesund, where we're going. So I figured it was good to do it on a Wednesday, because then we don't feel like we've got a short stream or anything like that. Because we're live again in a couple hours. Showing 21 knots of wind now, which is definitely going to make things fun. What time do you start your flight tonight? 7 p.m. Eastern time. 7 p.m. Eastern. Reed, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Hope you're well. I wonder if there is a way for me to add overlay, elements, cancel. Let me see if I can add... I don't think you can add the progress. I don't think it allows. I'm not seeing like a percentage that it allows. Unfortunately. I'm not seeing like the little percentage thing that it would allow. Norway's so beautiful. It is, man. It really is. Okay, approach course 133. I'm gonna spin this up here. 133. Norway reminds me of like the Arctic in Canada, just more populated. 133. We're going to go auto brake position tree. We're going to arm the ground spoilers now. Minimum, we're going to be category C, so 374 on the minimums. Barrow 374. All right, 374 is set. Then that's it, chat. We're looking good. Last thing we need is our parking spot. And we're going to gate 3. So we can go GSX. And we can select you, select from map. And we want spot 3, select. And Norwegian Air Shuttle. Very good. All right, that is all set up. We are looking fine and dandy. Cap, do you see Ryanair's crazy tweets yesterday? The fights between the Ryanair CEO and Elon Musk? I did see all those, yes. Pretty funny. Made Biscoff cookie butter stuffed chocolate chip cookies today, and oh my lord, they were as good. You got to give it a try. Brother, that sounds incredible. Hey Cap, are your in-game settings 4K? 1440p. How are the Boris sounds versus the PMDG? PMDG made out like they made a really good sound pack. The PMDG default sounds are really good. The Boris pack just takes them to a whole different level. But yeah, the default PMDG sounds are much better than they previously were, but they're still not as good as Boris. Cap stuck on I-80 with a flat tire about to hitch, hike to the next town. Oof. That doesn't sound good, brother. You got a spare? Hopefully you have a spare. No spare. Oof. That's no bueno. No bueno at all, my friend. God, look at how good that looks, man. Jesus. I can't reiterate how excited I am to get the Q400 to come do some Norway ops in a Q400. Some Wittero? Oh my goodness. All these little airports up here in a Q400? Sheesh. Apparently Leon is now thinking of buying Ryanair. That'll never happen. Never happen. Never say never? Nah. It's not gonna happen, man. Need that Q4 in 2024 ASAP, brother. Kind of cheesed we didn't get it last year. I'm hoping it's not going to take them all of this year to also continue development. Can't wait for the Bluebird. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of airplanes I'm looking forward to. The 7.5, the Q4, the A220, the 747 from PMDG. We're all hoping it comes this year as well. Yeah. If he does buy Ryanair, an extra reason to avoid them. There you go. There you go. I've got high hopes for the A220. It's supposed to release Q1 2026, so that's from now until April, essentially. El Bapino, good to see you, my friend. Bonsoir. Comment ça va? Pardonnez-moi. I just want a 4K Shibugamo. There's a Shibugamo scenery on fs.to, Ian. It's actually... I mean, it's Shibugamo Airport. There's literally nothing there. It's like a little shack that serves as the serves as a terminal. Highly suggest Dave's Dangerous Bites in Pembroke. What's that? A food place or like a Serves as a terminal and sugar shack for making maple syrup. Correct. Correct, sir. The best of the best. Correct. The frozen tundra down there, chat. Imagine hiking through all these, man. Jesus. Maybe in the summertime. We're only getting Q400, or are we also getting the older variants of the Dash 8 series, like a 2 and a 3? I'm not sure, Matija. I think it's only the Q4, but they might have plans to release the other variants. I'm not quite sure. Snack shop in the summer. Spend my time up there with the lady. Ooh, nice, cool. I've never heard of that. Who needs Bluebird when we have M Scenery? Did they put out a 757? Wouldn't surprise me, actually. Wouldn't surprise me. Should we be getting the 900 from PMDG this month? Hopefully it's not $30. I think so, yeah. Was it January or was it February? I think it was February we were getting the 600 and the 900. I think. P-Thibs, take care, my friend. Congratulations again, brother. Hopefully I'll either see you tonight or I'll see you this weekend, dude. Oh. Maybe the FlyJ Sim. And I haven't flown... I don't even have X-Plane installed on the new PC. Should probably get around to doing that. Should be on tonight. One more special hospital night, then homeward bound. My man. Hell yeah, dude. All right, 10,000 feet. Apparently I left all of our lights on, so that's a good start. All right, well, landing lights are back on. Seatbelt signs are on. Did I hear free giveaway? We are doing a giveaway, yes, when we land in Haugesund. Doing a giveaway sponsored by the team over at AnyBuilds. This is the newest AnyBuild scenery released a couple days ago, I think. Haugesund. Gotta test out the new multi-threaded scenery rendering. Maybe. What's up with the new fonts? We're using a whole new program. I'm not using Sim Toolkit Pro anymore. I've moved away from it. Hey Cap, will Mrs. Captain Canada ever be featured on the live stream? Probably not. No. Not really her thing. Not her thing, to say the least. But maybe, once I'm actually moved out to the farm, we might be able to convince her to come live with me one afternoon. We'll see. The new banner is so much cleaner and faster. Good move. Good. As long as it's nice and legible, that's all that matters, right? Interesting. I'm using Fly Live now, CST. Fly Live. I have moved away from Sim Toolkit Pro. It was literally driving me insane. It was driving me insane, dude. Sim Brake Shit Pro, correct, yes. Didn't I tell you about Fly Live months ago? Maybe, but I wasn't having any problems with Sim Toolkit Pro, so I didn't mind running it. But I don't know what happened in the last 2 to 3 months with Sim Toolkit Pro, but it's completely gone out the window to the point where it's crashing like 5-6 times per stream. It's not even like, oh, it just randomly crashes. No, it was literally crashing every single stream, multiple times a stream. So, see you later. See you later, Stinky. That's alright, we've moved over, we're good now. Prayer for us all down here in Atlanta, we're about to be ice skating rink this weekend. We're not built for that, uh-oh. Fly Live is so lightweight, which makes sense, yes. And I can run it on the... And Dan has set it up so I can run it on my gaming PC instead of the streaming PC. Which is very nice. There's no snow out here. Notice how, like, we made the transition? There it is, like, right there. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Pretty neato. Okay, let's set our base altitude to, like, I don't know, 1,000 feet. Minimums is 374. So we'll set like 1,000 feet and we'll take control from there. God, that looks so damn good. Yeah, and honestly, CST, the Fly Live is a million times easier to use as well. Which is great. Norway was cool last night, and the night before the auroras were insane. Ooh, that'd be badass to see, man. That would be badass. Alright, we're slowing down. I don't want to slow down too much. I want to do about 210 for now. Still at 5,500 feet. Make sure we stay on profile. Cap, any long hauls planned in the foreseeable future? Well, we just did 2 long hauls back-to-back Saturdays. We did Montreal to Amsterdam last week, and then this past week that just passed, Saturday, we did Anchorage to Tokyo. So no long haul this week. We'll probably do a long haul next week because we're going to be in the 350 next week. So definitely a long haul plan for next week. As for what long haul, haven't decided. Yeah, CSD, I didn't know that it was... I didn't know that you could send Fly Live between 2 different computers. That was news to me up until last night when Dan was like, no, I figured out a way. You can definitely send it from your game PC to your stream PC over the network. And I was like, well, shit, let's try it. As you said, the font leaderboard is a bit small. I'll be back next month when Dan is on it now, so it's his own fault. Exactly, GMC. Don't worry, we are going to address that. I'm going to fix that. I've been waiting for Dan to come in. I'm sure he's going to pop in at some point today, and then as soon as he does, everybody give him shit. Be like, Dan, we can't even see the leaderboard. What's going on with this, Dan? This is unacceptable, Dan. Hey, CST, you coming to Amsterdam? Are you going for FS weekend? Vamos. Buy your tickets. Let's go. We're going to Amsterdam for a week. Well, 6 days. 6 days, baby.
White traffic, Nordic 135-013.
Alright, start slowing her down. Speed check, flaps 1. 190 in. We'll go speed check, flaps 5 degrees. V approach speed 150. He goes, nope, Eddie Builds didn't invite me. Well, shit. I'm assuming that's the city down here. Haugesund. Using any reshade? I am not using any reshade. No, I have a little bit of color correction on my capture software, but that's about it. No reshade, none of that.
2,500.
2500. All right, start dialing it back. Let's go gear down. I'm back. Hello. Let's go speed check, flaps 10 degrees. And we might as well dial up final approach speed 149. Rolling out of the turn, we should get the airfield out in front of us. Bring this down about there. Let's go speed check, flaps 15 degrees. Man, a beautiful approach, dude. Holy. We're looking for the airfield. Should be out yonder. There it is right there. Literally off a cliff. Looks amazing. We'll go speed check, flaps 30, which will be our landing flaps today. I'll throw on the control cam. Very nice. Relatively recently found your channel. Love to tune in when I get the chance. I appreciate the laughs and down-to-earth vibes, Cap. Hey, HR. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. That is exactly what we're going for, my good sir. Appreciate you, brother, and welcome aboard, my man. All right, my airplane. Very good. My throttles.
1,000.
Also very good. 1,000 feet. I shall turn up the sounds, and you all shall enjoy, hopefully, a beautiful landing. Enjoy, friends. A little bit low on the slope. Bring the nose up. We're going to counteract that kind of crosswind. I say kind of because it's more of like a quartering headwind than anything. But it's pretty nasty. 21 knots right now.
$500.
Checked.
Approaching minimums. 400. Minimums.
Continue. Too light, too red. Well, we were.
300. $200.
Little bit of
100.
correction through the flare.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Let her settle, chat. Let her settle. Kick it over. Beautiful. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. Maintain that center line. Very nice. Very, very nice, friends. And 60 knots, manual braking. We probably won't hit this exit, but that's okay. We'll just turn her around right here. Very nice, friends. Very, very nice. Let's go. Speed brakes and flaps. Good stuff, friends. Good stuff. There's a Q400 there. Thank you, Altitude Horn. Appreciate you. All right, bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Very, very nice, my amigos. 106G, 187 foot per minute, 21 knot quartering crosswind. Not bad. Not bad. Could have been a little bit smoother, but not too shabby. Not too shabby. Focus on traffic. Nordic 6 Delta Tango vacated runway 13. Who is it? All right, and there's that Q400 back taxiing down the runway. That's what I can't wait for, man. A little Wittero. That's a little baby one, though. That's like a Q2? I don't know which one that is. It's pretty small. Runway turnoffs can stay off. Taxi light can go on. Landing lights are off. APU is started. Start switches are off. Strobe lights are off. And wing lights were already off. Very good. Cool. I don't know if we're going to get a parking spot here. It looks quite busy. Keep an eye on that. Save myself 50 bones. What's that? Beautiful scenery? It is. Yeah. That was a pretty good landing. A little bit floaty. You could tell I was kind of, you know, I have to remember that I'm not flying the MD-11 and I'm flying a 737. That's what I have to remember. 41 minutes on the flight time. Very good. Very, very good, my friends. Let's actually take a look. I can go like this and zoom in. And then I can see what stand is actually open if I go live traffic. So we can take stand 2. So we'll switch that here. We'll go GSX and select from map, and we'll go to stand 2. Select. No. And we want Norwegian Air Shuttle. Very good.
4 mile final, runway 13.
Alright, APU is on and available. APU bleed, isolation valve open, APU generator is on. You flying the MD-11 soon? Taking a break. I just flew it all last week. All last week I flew the MD-11. So if you want to see MD-11 content, you'll have to take a look there. Man, this airport is absolutely stunning. This is a badass little airport, man. Very happy to see Norway getting some more love. Very, very nice. Taxi light can go off. Beautiful. And we'll get ourselves into the stand, friends. Looks like we're going to have our marshaller. Welcome to the homeland of the Vikings. I mean, doesn't get any more badass than that, does it, chat? Does not get any more badass than that. Beautiful little taxi in. Wants me to go to the left slightly. This comes with a GSX profile as well, chat. If you do purchase and install the scenery, it does come with that. And there we go. We will hit the park brake. Beautiful. Confirm everything again upstairs. APU generators, bleeds. Wonderful. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Listen to the shutdowns here as well. Quite nice. Quite nice, my friends. Let's go to GSX. We're going to request deboarding. There's another arrival coming in right there. Beautiful. Love to see it. There they go, friends. There they go. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, upstairs, hydraulic pumps are off. Probe heat can go off as well. Window heat can stay on. We're doing another flight. Yaw dampers can go off. Fuel pumps can go off, except for the forward fuel. And seatbelt signs and anti-collision lights can go off as well. Very nice, friends. Very, very nice. We might have to open up some doors. Ground operations, doors. We're going to entry 1 left. Oh, opening. What's the other one that we need to open? That one's open, and then we need this one open as well. Which one is that? There we go. Now it's opening, apparently. Entry 2. All right. Well, there we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, don't mind the parking job. Let's go this way and we can see all the passengers deboarding. There we go. Very nice. Very, very nice, my friends. I'm happy that X-Plane is getting something similar to GSX called Real Ops. Is it? I haven't heard anything about that. Now, I'm not really current with the X-Plane stuff, but that's good news. It's one of the biggest things I think X-Plane has been missing for quite a while now, to be honest with you. Quite a while it has been missing that. We are going to EN HD over back to Oslo Gardermoen. ENGM. We will be... this is the same call sign, different call signs, okay. New flight, NOZ191, ENHD, over to ENGM, very good. And we are in the 737-800. And we are in a single class config. And let's go with 168 passengers for the return flight, friends. They have us landing runway 1 left. I'm assuming that's correct. I guess we'll see with some ATC what they want us to do. We'll generate that. Beautiful. We'll close that. That's good. We'll go over here. That's good. I'll update the route tab. Route. There it is. And route tab has been updated. Very nice. Let me send off my flight plan here as well to SimBrief. Or sorry, VATSIM. That has been filed. Good. All right. And I'll update the banner. We're going to go... we're going to swap those airports and then call sign 191. Okay. All right, that should be updated just like that. That's why I also love Fly Live, just how easy that was to update. We'll disconnect and reconnect with our new call sign. Very good. Oh, I'm an idiot. I put N-A-Z, N-O-Z.
Metro facility, X-ray hotel, they got a runway 13.
All right. The overlay looks different. Yes, correct. It is different. I'm using a new software. I'm using Fly Live. I've finally got away and uninstalled Sim Toolkit Pro. Don't need to be running that program anymore. Something that's like a Valheim or a Hellblade stream? Correct. Yes. Yes. It has ground vehicles, ground crew that move and push starts, and passengers that board the plane. Gap, I can send you a link to the preview video on Discord, but it's unlisted YouTube video. Sounds good. Yeah, send it over. I'll have a look. That could be pretty cool, man. Sounds pretty cool. Any idea where I could read up about it? I guess he's going to send me a link. If you're in the Discord, he could probably post it in the X-Plane section or something like that. Why are you guys not deboarding any of the baggage? Oh. Okay. Something's wrong with the GSX profile. He is unloading the baggage, but there's no baggage cart. Very nice. And where are you guys walking to? Oh, you have to walk all the way down there. Interesting. Okay, well, let's start working on our next flight here, friends. Let's go to our electronic flight bag. We'll request our data from SimBrief. Very nice. We are Nordic 191 service from wherever we are now, Haugesund, back to Oslo. 60.9 on the zero fuel weight, so we're actually going to be a pretty heavy aircraft, so that's all looking good. Let's jump down to our electronic. Let's jump down to the FMC. Go to our route tab.
$9.99.
Cam,
what's
my man.
going on, y'all? Sitting here in Barbados on the cruise ship.
Oh well.
Monaco Beach was awesome. Got to see
Nice.
an A330 and A319 fly over me with beautiful weather. I'll
Hell
be in St. Kitts
yeah.
tomorrow, then home Monday.
Hell yeah. That's absolutely awesome, Cam. I'm glad to hear you've been enjoying your trip, man. Bucket list, brother. Bucket list. I'm going to eventually do it. At some point, I'm going to end up down there. It is on my bucket list, sir. And I'm only slightly jealous. And by slightly, I mean immensely jealous that you got to experience that, man. Very cool, dude. Sounds like you had a great time, and that's absolutely awesome. Money well spent, right? Whenever you go on holiday and you spend a bunch of money, but you feel like it's well spent, it's a great feeling. Great feeling. A great feeling. Route data uplink is ready. We'll activate and execute that. Beautiful. Let's go to our departure page. Let's see what they want us to do here. Chat, unload, import, SimBrief, U. Very nice. Alrighty, we're going back all the way up to Oslo Gardermoen. Do I want to deboard crew? No. Deboarding has been completed. Beautiful. Let's go sim brief OK. Wonderful. And we'll request boarding again. Wonderful. No, don't attach to pushback tug now. Good. All right, departures. We are planning departure out of 1-3 on the Odin 1 Juliet departure. Odin 1 Juliet, there it is, out of runway 13. We'll execute that. Beautiful. Arrivals. We are planning for the ADOP 3 Lima for the ILS 1 left. And let's go ahead and pull this up. Let's go to flights and select. ILS 1 left. So where's our waypoint take us into? That's the VOR. ILS from Valpo? Does that make sense? Yep, that makes sense. ILS 1 left from Valpo. All right, well, that's what we're going to do. We want it from Valpo, and we'll execute that. Good. Go to our legs page, scroll through, make sure we don't have any crazy discontinuities, which we don't. Beautiful. Everything looks good there, friends. Let's go over to our knit tab. Let's plug in some information. It didn't load our fuel weight. That's fine. Go here, set payload, set fuel, go back to init ref, retoggle that. 60.9, 5.3 on the plan. We'll call 2 of reserves, cost index 15, cruise level. Now it's calling for 31,000 feet. I'm going to go up to flight level 270. I don't think there's a chance that we get to 31,000 feet. So flight level 270 is in. Winds 117 at 23. Although that's probably going to be for 31,000 feet. That's okay. N1 limits. We'll jump over to the electronic flight bag. Go to our performance tool. We're going to clear all of that. We're going to go runway 13 and import. We're going to import you. We're going to import you. Very good. And calculate. Takeoff D rate 2, 31 degrees on the cell temp. Takeoff D rate 2, 31 degrees on the cell temp. Very good. We'll go takeoff, flaps 5 degrees, CG weight 24.1, trim value 535, V speeds 41, 41, 47. I'm getting 41, 41, and 46. Beautiful. Pre-flight is complete. We are looking good, my friends. There's the all of the passengers boarding now. Very cool. Very, 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 very cool. And as I promised to you guys, it is now time, for those of you that actually hung around for us doing this, it is now time for our giveaway. If you would like to win a copy of this scenery, exclamation point giveaway in chat now, my friends. Exclamation point giveaway in chat now. And that'll get you entered in for your chance at winning some beautiful scenery done here by AnyBuilds. We'll do a quick little tour of the airport once we have all of our passengers boarded. There's Karl Nielsen, Danish composer. There you go, chat. Learn something new every day. Hold on, we got to get the... There we go. That's a beautiful scene right there. Get the tower in there. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Free scenery, friends, and great scenery, may I add. This is stunning scenery, absolutely beautiful. How do you spell giveaway? All one word, baby. That's like our skill testing question. If you can spell exclamation point giveaway, then you're entered into the giveaway. That's our skills question. Fair enough, right? I think so. I cheated. I googled how to spell giveaway. That's okay. Exclamation point Danbury. Blame. Exclamation point, we blame Dan. All right, looks like we're getting the last couple passengers on board. Let's do a quick little tour here of the airport. So obviously you've seen everything airside now. You've got, I think, 5 gates. Ooh, look, the Q400 just departed. Gear up. Oh, so good. So good. God, I love the Q400, man. Oh, sorry. All right, so here you go. Welcome to the homeland of the Vikings. Bunch of North shuttles over there. Here we'll go airside. Or sorry, we'll go passenger side.
For my traffic, Nordic 38
Over here, looking great. It's got actually like the proper flags as well. NS Fly, Flying Academy. Any builds? Nice. Haugesund Airport, Karmoy. There you go. So this is land side now. And I think the interiors are completely modeled as well. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the interior is modeled. Oh, I'm getting some weird performance things sometimes when looking that way. Whenever I move the camera super fast that way, there's some performance things. But yep, everything's modeled. Scandinavian customer service, Norwegian, Widerøe. That's what we want to fly, Widerøe. We've got, I guess this is the baggage drop-off. Yeah, probably. Then we've got security. Welcome. Thank you. And then here we are, airside. Yeah, there's definitely some performance. There's something over here that's grabbing the performance and shoving it out the window. We've got the restaurant modeled. Very cool. Very cool. Very nice scenery, chat. Very, very nice scenery. I think there's even more modeled. Oh, no, this part's not modeled. Okay. And then you've got all your gates. And then you've got your pretty looking airplane over here, ready to go. Look at that. Gorgeous. Cool. Read that like a 3-year-old. Nice. All right, chat, 30 more seconds. If you haven't done so, exclamation point giveaway in chat. If you've already done it, no need to do it again. Exclamation point giveaway in chat. And also, please don't forget to like the live stream. That's one of the only requirements. Make sure you smash down the thumbs up button on the live stream. Exclamation point giveaway now. I'll give you guys a couple more seconds to get that in if you haven't done so. And then we'll select our winner. Shumi, thank you very much, man, for your business class subscription. Welcome aboard, my friend. Thank you very, very much for your continued support. That is very kind, my good sir. Appreciate you. Reset our clocks here as well. Reset you. I forgot to stop you, but I'll reset you anyways. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and do the giveaway, friends. The winner of the Haugesund Airport scenery is Captain Fubi. Captain Fubi. you have won yourself some free scenery. Captain Fubi, if you are here, please step forward to claim your prize. Captain Fubi. Congratulations, my friend. Captain Fubi is here. Wonderful. Captain Fubi, are you part of the Captain Canada Discord? If you are not part of the Captain Canada Discord, can you join the Captain Canada Discord? ! Discord. If you're already there, just send me a DM, and I'll get to you after stream, and we'll get everything configured for you, my friend. Congratulations, my good sir. Cool. Once you're into the Discord, man, you'll see my name in the top right corner. Just send me a DM. And if you can take like a screenshot of you watching the stream where I can see your name. You know, like even if you just send me a screenshot of like your chat where it says, you know, chat publicly as Captain Fubi, that would be perfect, just so I can confirm that it is you. There are weird people out there that try and claim prizes from other people, so yeah, if you could just verify that it's you, that would be awesome, my friend. Okay, 146 on this guy. We will go 7,000 feet initially on the climb. Actually, you know what? There's no ATC. I'm going to be straight lazy. I'm going all the way up to 27,000, our cruise altitude. There we go. 27 is in. We'll bug up 27 in there. And then landing elevation in 682. So we'll put 700 for our landing elevation. There we go. Beautiful. All right, anti-collision light can come back on. Seatbelt signs can go back on. Fuel pumps can go back on. And we need to close some doors, apparently. Ground services, doors, close. Very good. Close the doors, and then we're going to arm all doors. Very good. And now they're locking gear. Beautiful. For pushback, we will be... For pushback... Oh, I need to turn that off. I don't need that on. For pushback, we are just going to go... Well, we'll probably go tail to the left. Who else is here? Okay, we have this guy to worry about. I think that's the other Widow. He has no flight plan. Okay. Now we'll push back tail left. Tail left, correct. Alright, park brakes are released. We'll get our sim sounds turned up for engine start. Very good. We'll jump over here. We'll go block time start. We'll go to the overhead. We'll get our packs to the off position. Beautiful. And then we'll go ahead and spool up engine number 1 over to ground. Start valve is open. Should get a good N2 percentage on the rise. And next one, I have to input my own route and fuel loads and much more. It's a pain. Yep. Definitely can be, for sure. Alright, and we'll introduce fuel number 1. There's definitely some type of performance issue going on at the airport right now, though. I'm losing all kinds of frames in like weird situations where I wouldn't be. Might be a little update to the scenery required. Alright, good start on number 1. Wait till the pushback completes, and then we'll spool up number 2. Those sounds, dude, it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Park brake set. Engine number 2 over to ground. Start valve open. N2 percentage rising. Alrighty, and we'll introduce fuel number 2. Sorry, chat, my YouTube crashed. Light should be visible in live weather and time cap. Why is it morning now over there? Luke, thanks so much, man, for 32 months. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very, very much for your support. Appreciate you as always. Thank you, brother. 32 months. So you're saying go live time? Ooh, no, it is still very, very, very dark. Very dark. Local time for me, 1:55 p.m. We're going to go back to that. 13:55. There we go. The Auroras. Oh, you know, that's okay. All right, beautiful. 2 good engines. Auto brake over to RTO. Engine Gen 1, Engine Gen 2. Packs back to auto. Isolation valve auto. AP bleed goes off. Hydraulic pumps go on. Propete goes on. Yaw damper goes on. Gen 1 is on. APU is off. Start switches to continuous. Taxi light is on. We'll set flaps 5 degrees for takeoff. And we need a trim value of 535, which we'll go and set here in a second. 535 on the trim. Be good right about there. All right, good. Cool. Flight director, left side, right side, auto throttle, VNAV, LNAV. Wonderful. Park brake released. And out to the right. And we'll just confirm that nobody is coming in for arrival. Because we do have quite a bit of a back taxi we've got to do here. Stunning, stunning, stunning little scenery. I love Norway, man. You can hear the APU spooling down. Very cool. Focus on traffic. Nordic 191, back taxiing runway 13. Focusing. Alright, a little bit of a back taxi. I'm just going to confirm nobody's like on final. Alright, yeah, we're good with that. Cool. Get our back taxi going here. Out on runway 13, all the way down. I guess we're on the runway now, so we should put all of our lights on. Strobe lights, wing lights, landing lights, turn off lights, all that fun stuff. Man, listen to the bumps the aircraft makes going over the runway lights. So good. So good. Alright, and we want to go all the way down to the end and then turn around. Chiron, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, brother. August traffic, Nordic 191 departing runway 13. All right, chat, we ready to go? Let's do it. Control cam comes on, sounds go up. Let's go flying. Throttles to about 40%. Slight nose down pressure. Chrono's on. Toga. Takeoff power set. Remember, we're going to need a little bit of wind correction here. Neutral. Little bit of aileron into wind. Not too much with the 7.3.
V1.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
You're up. God, I love flying this airplane. Climb power's coming in. We'll bring the nose over. Let's go auto brake off and we'll lock the gear. Runway turnoffs can come off. Speed check, flaps 1. Make a left turn out. A little bit of back pressure. And there's 210. We'll go speed check, flaps clean. Bring the sounds back down to a little bit of a more manageable level. See the windmills down there. Looks good. You didn't file on the network? I definitely did. I'll pre-file again. Oh. Alright. Flight plan filed again. Beautiful. 6,500 feet. Autopilot 1 is on. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Very nice, my friends. Let's get some gorgeous views of our climb out. Those engine sounds. It should be good now, Aiden. I filed before, though. I don't know what's going on with it. Beautiful. Those sounds, man. Right, standard baro. You'll file the flight plan as weird. It's not, hold on. Getting a little bit loud. We're above 10,000 feet now. Landing lights off, start switches go off, and that goes there. Let me refile again. Pre-file VATSIM Nordic 191. File a flight plan. Flight plan has been filed. Let me connect under here. Let me remove that. Connect. Nordic 191. Connect. Okay. Now it looks like we're good. For some reason, it was giving me an error, Aiden. How do you instantly change to view like that without a smooth transition? I'm using Chase Plane. Chase Plane allows you to make those transitions. Also, it looks like Fly Live needs to be relaunched every time you start a flight, because it's not working now either. Okay, and we're going to be ENHD to ENGM and call sign NOZ191. Okay. There we go. Now it's up and working for you. Very good. Because I noticed in Microsoft 24 that smooth transition causes stutters, but apparently will be fixed in SU5. Hopefully. Yeah, it definitely does cause stutters. I have noticed using like these types of transitions, it's much smoother. I'd agree with you on that one. Trexo, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Hope you're well as well. Happy Wednesday afternoon, my friend. Especially on landing, right? The stutters. If you're switching views and stuff, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely can cause some problems. For sure, for sure. Passing through, sorry, coming up to 17,000 feet. The aircraft is looking good. We're pressurizing. 27,000 is in. Everything else looks fine and dandy. Beautiful. I'll do a little bit of a flyby for you. Sheesh. That was quite nice. Love the transition from the snow to the no snow. Beautiful. Look at that. Could you show me how to set up the custom views with it if you don't mind? I'm curious. With what? Chase Plane? Chase Plane's super easy, man. Once you get Chase Plane, the first time that you launch it, there's a little tutorial and it shows you how to do it. And then you can basically import views. So you can import views from the community. You can also import views from other aircraft that you already have. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, man. It's pretty cool. Then you just set keybinds for whatever you want. The beauty of Chase Plane, too, is you can have multiple views set to the same keybind. So I have, for example, 3 wing views on the same keybind. 1, 2, 3. That does all of my, like, before the wing. And then I have other ones like here. It's pretty cool, man. Yeah. New font on the top thing, or is it a new program? New program, Marku. New program. I finally got rid of Sim Toolkit Pro. I had had enough of it crashing and almost burning down the streaming PC. The streaming PC is running 10 degrees cooler already without running Sim Toolkit Pro. I don't know what happened to that app, man. At one point, Sim Toolkit Pro was one of the better softwares you could use, but... Is it the camera config? It kind of is the camera config, When you're using Chaseplane, it makes its own camera config. It's like a whole different thing. And it doesn't save it the way that it used to, like your default, how you would find your camera config. With Chaseplane, it doesn't save it like that. Chaseplane saves its cameras within Chaseplane. It's a little bit different. So like to share your views, it's not, you don't really post your camera config. You would just go to community and then like my content, and then you could select on whatever aircraft, and then you would make it public, and there you go. Now all my custom views are set to public, if that makes any sense. Didn't that app stop getting support a while back? Sim Toolkit Pro used to get updated all the time. There was an update, I want to say a couple months ago, there was an update for Sim Toolkit Pro. And that was the first update in like a year. So I would like to say that, yeah, the support for it has probably stopped. I would agree with that. Jet time ops. Yeah, I have to look more into jet time. I know you were requesting it last week as well. I'll have to take a look at jet time. See if we can get something configured. See if we can do it, my friend. Hey Cap, have you checked out the new Hughes Ryanair cabin mod? I have not, no. I did hear from someone though that if I reinstall a specific plane, you have to redo the views with Chaseplane. You can probably just import them, 461. So before you delete an aircraft, save your views, and then you could just go and re-import your views. Did you tweak the turbulence setting in Chaseplane? Yeah, like the values for like touchdown effect and the camera movement and stuff? Yes, I do. Yeah. Do you ever do corporate / private jet flying? Not really. It's not really my thing. It's something that I would like to get into more in 2026, but yeah. Yeah, YouTube went to handles instead of names, Brecker. I do remember that name though. But yeah, if you put ! handle, it'll show you how to change it. You might be able to go back. All right, we're getting a ping from ATC. Should be Polaris Control. It is 127255. So we'll give him a call. Daniel Barry. Hey Dan, everything's working fine, but look at how small the names are on the leaderboard now. I don't know if that's something that we have to change through StreamerBot, or is that something that we can change on here, Dan? Look at the donations; they're so small.
122.8. Bye bye.
Roger, discussion for the descent and advice 128. Not expecting thanks. Bye bye.
Polaris Control, very good evening again. Nordic 191, flight level 270.
Nordic 191, Polaris Control, hello again. Squawk 7143, clear Adobe 3 Lima arrival.
7143, cleared the Idopi 3 Lima arrival for Nordic 191.
Nordic 191, identified, clear direct Nivdu.
Clear direct Nivdu, Nordic 191.
Nordic 271, when ready, descent flight level 120.
Alright, pretty straightforward, chat. Pretty straightforward.
Cathay 55.
That's something to change in OBS, I'll do that tonight. Alright. Anything we did last night shouldn't have changed the size, so that's odd. It changed the size for everything, Dan. I don't know why. Even like all my pop-out, like my pop-out things, like for like sponsorships, everything is smaller now. I don't know why. There you go, Brecker. Yep, that fixed it.
106.555 forward, 15.
Nordic 191, when ready, descent flight level 120.
When ready, flight level 120, Nordic 191. Alright, when ready, 120. We're going to plug that in now.
122.8, have a nice flight, Copenhagen.
120 is good.
22.8, bye-bye, Scandinavian 76 off the mic.
beautiful views.
Nordic 271, contact Oslo approach 120.455, goodbye.
120455 for Nordic 271, thank you.
I have to do something with the resolution or DPI settings. That's my best guess right now. Could be the resolution, Dan. I think you might be right. I think it moved everything to 1440p instead of the ads being at 1080p or something. I'm not sure. See how much smaller that is now? Like the little ad in the top left corner? I mean, I don't hate it, but it's much smaller than it was. That begins at 40. Welcome back, my friend. I'm guessing the beta will start tomorrow for Sim Update 5. That'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty neat. Pretty fun flying around Europe. Was very fun for me. Nice scenery in airports. It is, yeah. I would agree with that. The sounds for the 7.3 just the same as the 2020, or are they better? They've been updated, and there's been quite a few changes to them, to be honest with you. They were definitely updated. Here comes top of descent, friends. Back into Oslo Gardermoen. Hear the engine spool back momentarily.
Scandinavian 2306, Polaris, control, hello.
Does Stage Plane change views automatically?
When ready, descent flight level 120.
You can make it change automatically if you're in cinematic mode. But no, you would set keybinds. You would set specific keybinds.
Going 2306, maintain the present flight level for now, squawk 1743.
There's our descent, friends.
Present flight level and squawk 1743 in the box, Scandinavian 2306.
Scandinavian 2306, identified. When ready, descent flight level 120.
When ready, flight level 120, Scandinavian 2306.
Flite open with 1560 and bound truck landing to flight level 120 to Q10.
Nordic 1560, Polaris control, hello, climb flight level 290, clear direct hook stop.
290 direct hook stop for Nordic 1560.
Get 136 on, we are back.
Welcome back. Nordic 191, contact Oslo approach 120.455.
120455, Nordic 191. Thanks for ATC. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
You too, bye-bye.
120445.
270 knots, so greater for Ethiopian 3707.
Oslo approach. And we'll advise that we have ATIS information. Foxtrot.
307, new plan. Reduce speed to 250 knots.
ATIS Foxtrot. SF Aviation, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back.
Renault 64 Lima, speed 180 knots or greater under 6 miles per hour.
Yeah, 120455.
Speed 180 or greater till 6 miles, Renault 64 Lima. Nordic 271, descent at level 110.
Level 110, Nordic 271.
No, Renault 64 Lima, contact Garmon Tower 118.305.
118305.
118.305.
Will be the next one.
Lima, bye-bye.
Oslo approach, good evening. Nordic 191, ATIS Foxtrot, descending level 210.
First Nordic straight whiskey, descend 7,000 feet, kilometers 1020.
E-Gap, how's it going? Just picked up the iFly-73, definitely preferred over the PMDG. Nice, dude.
191, Oslo approach, descend flight level 100, expect ILS 01 right.
Send flight level 100, we'll expect ILS 1 right. Nordic 191. Alright, 10,000 feet, and then he switched us over, so we'll go arrivals. ILS 10 right from, I think we still want to take it via Valpo. Let's go over here. And we'll go to change. ILS 1 right from Valpo. And we'll change to that. Okay. Very good. And then we'll execute that. Oh, and then to go Valpo, then execute. Good. If we go down here, beautiful. Alright, cool. Nothing should change. And now we'll get set up here for 1 right. If we look at our arrival, it's going to take us all the way down like so, and then down and in, which it does. You can see a little flight plan down there. Good, okay. ILS 1 right. We'll plan for this. So 11195 and 012. 012. Left side. 012 right side. Alright. Auto brake can go.
200 or greater until Nosla.
200 or greater Nosla.
Thought that was for me for a second. You do Cap, quick question. Are you still using auto FPS? Seems to be causing some more stutters lately. I am using auto FPS, yes. It's running right here.
Ethiopian 3707. Reduce speed to 220 knots. Descend 5,000 feet.
Okay, that's good. 11195. 11195. And 111.
3707, could you confirm this passenger cargo?
Alright, and our minimums on the ILS category C 871. 871. Oh, way too far.
Nordic 191, could direct to Valpo.
Could direct Valpo, Nordic 191. Valpo, execute. What did I say it was? 871.
Nordic trade whiskey descend 6,000.
Alright, beautiful. Everything is set there. We're down to 10,000. Hey Captain, the build's A330 by default camera cockpit is in the galley. Any ideas how to fix that? Did you download any custom views or something like that, John? Can you show the distance from the runway threshold to any of the runway existing United States charts and Navigraph? I can't see that. I'm sorry, Ziba, can you show me where it showed the distance from runway to threshold? I think that would be dependent on the airport you were flying into, no?
Ethiopian 3707.
Nordic 181, speed 180 knots or greater until 6 mile final.
We'll see you this evening, Mr. Barry. We're flying out of Calgary for this evening, Mr. Barry. Zain Denis, good to see you, my friend. Welcome aboard.
Direct Valpo, descend 7,000 feet, QNH 1020, Nordic 271.
Ethiopian 3707, you're going to go slightly through the localizer, you're going to continue right.
Yeah, something sounds like it wasn't installed correctly, John. Or it just wasn't installed in the correct location.
Established, turn right on the localizer for Ethiopian 3707.
What aircraft route for tonight? We're in the 737-800. We're doing Calgary to Palm Springs, WestJet.
Skyline 2306. No speed restrictions until Gulf Mike 456.
Copy that, no speed restriction to Gulf Mike 476. Scandinavian 237.
Calgary.
Confirm Gulf Mike 456.
Calgary.
Gulf Mike 456. Copy that, Scandinavian 237.
Nordic Trade Whiskey contain... Actually, we have Nordic Trade Whiskey is on 5,000 feet.
It's on 5,000 feet, through Whiskey.
Switch, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back.
8305, Nordic 181, bye.
Nordic Trade Whiskey, speed 200 until Nosla, via Valpo, clear LS, runway 01 right.
Oslo approach, Ethiopian 3707 is fully established on AlexSiu right.
I'm doing well, Switch. Can't complain, my man.
Speed 200 until Nosla,
Palm Springs is fun to fly into because of the big wind farms just outside the airport. Correct, Andy. Especially coming in from the north, like we'll be doing as well. Coming in from the north is incredible.
180 knots until 6 mile final.
Roger, 180 knots until 6 mile final for Ethiopian 3707.
Nordic Trade Whiskey, confirm speed 200 until Nosla.
You know, the E350, you can select the BTV exit, but when I fly the PMDG, I have to see which auto brake to set is my best runway exit. And need of distance from the start of the runway to the exits. Ah, okay, Ziba. Yeah, they're somewhere in the charts, Ziba. There is some information about that. Honestly, with the PMDG 737, I always just set auto brake 3.
6,000 feet, QNH 1020.
6,000 feet, Nordic 191.
Nordic 191, QNH 1020.
1020, thank you. 6,000, 1020 on QNH. Good. 1020 is in. Kev, what's up, my man? How were, hey Kev, how were Sammy's landings last night? I heard the visibility was slim to none. Did he grease it or did he smash it? Be honest. I think he was saying the arrival into Vancouver was an auto land last night. I always use auto brake 3 for me as well. 2 feels like nothing. Correct. Yeah, auto brake 3 or max in this thing. ADEC, thanks for your subscription, my friend. Welcome aboard.
Roger, contact tower on 118.305 for Ethiopian 3705.
Nordic Trade Whiskey after Nosla, speed 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Ken, good to see you, my man. Welcome back, brother. I'm Davis late. That's okay. Davis hasn't even showed up today.
Speed 220 until Valpo, via Valpo, clear LS, runway 01 right.
Speed 220 till Nosla and cleared ILS, runway 01 right. Nordic 271.
Nordic 220 knots until Valpo.
220 until Valpo, Nordic 271.
Scandinavian 291, clear at Gulf Mike 46, question 41. Scandinavian 291, clear at Gulf Mike 614.
Clear direct, Golf Mike 614.
This is the second leg, Kaiju. A little bit of a short afternoon stream. Captain Lee, what's up, my man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Did Edmonton to Vancouver yesterday night, and I did have to do an autoland. Yeah, it was gnarly weather last night. I was studying the USA maps, but I can't see that. It's on some charts, Zeba. I know it's there because we've done it before. Really good. Bad gusts in Calgary, and you did pretty well. And yeah, 0 miles coming in back to Vancouver, and it was like Cat 2 autoland. Nice.
Nordic 191, descend 5,000 feet.
5,000, Nordic 191. 5,000 feet for us, chat. Very good. Flew into somewhere recently and had to do an autoland. Nice. Thanks, man. Glad to be here before I start some Tokyo scenery stuff. Been so much. Nice. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. All right, there's 10,000 feet, friends. Let's go. Landing lights on. Start switches can go on. Wing lights are already on, so we'll leave those on.
Clement 2306, descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1020.
6,000 feet, QNH 1020.
Scandinavian 38, Nordic 38 Whiskey, contact Garmin Tower 118.305.
Rob, what's up, my man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back.
Have a good one, Nordic 38 Whiskey.
Nordic 271, after north flat speed 180 knots until 6 mile final.
After north 180 at greater till 6, Nordic 271.
Any news from iFly? No. No.
Scandinavian 291, climb flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280, Scandinavian 291.
Approach Scandinavian 884, passing 5,000 for 7,000.
Scandinavian 884, Oslo approach identified, climb flight level 210, direct massive.
Derek Massive, could you repeat the flight level, please?
Scandinavian 884, climb flight level 210.
Flight level 210, Scandinavian 884.
Nordic 191, via Valpo, clear LS, runway 01 right.
Valpo ILS 01 right, Nordic 191. Did you test the upcoming Bluebird? Yes, I am on the test team for them, correct. All right, via Valpo, which means we can go down to 3,500 feet. 3,500, very good.
Right to Mike, Oslo approach allow, expect LS, runway 01 right, information Foxtrot.
Expect the ILS 01 right.
All right, we're coming up on transition altitude, so we'll set that now. Morning, Cap, just joined. Banner not showing the arrival time. New banner, Chopper. New banner. So no, it doesn't show the arrival time. It just has the. It just has the little progress bar.
18305, Nordic 271, thank you.
Nordic 645, clear direct Valpo.
Set altimeter? Yeah, we did it. 7,000 feet. Alright, I'm going to manage my speed. I'm going to go down to 230. So we can stay on profile. I was understanding that the transition levels in Europe was 8K, not 10K. Is my understanding correct? Yes, Bedrock, it's all over the place. Sometimes it's 4,000 feet, sometimes it's 7,000, sometimes it's 9,000, sometimes it's 6,000. Completely depends. What scenery are you using for Palm Springs? Any builds. Any builds, Palm Springs. Stunning scenery. Alright, we're going to go speed check flaps 1.
0 to flight level 1.
And we'll make sure these guys are dinged. Leading edge should be coming out now, which it is. Beautiful.
Clement 206, descend 5,000 feet.
5,000 feet, 2376.
Nordic 645, descend 6,000 feet, Clement 1020.
What's our rate of descent? Right now, pretty minimal, about 500 feet per minute.
Graydon 4102, descend flight level 100.
100, Graydon 4102.
Which is good, actually. We're just going to go vertical speed. Go like 750.
Nordic 138, Oslo Tower to then flight, flight level 210.
And then what we can do is we can arm our localizer. Descent path looks good. We're trying to maintain that descent path so we can stay on schedule. What's the evening stream? I'm sure I've been answered about 100 times. We're going Calgary to Palm Springs. Real world WestJet ops. Jet of the West.
Nordic 2 to Mike, descend flight level 100.
Alright, 210 on the speed.
Approach Nordic 137.
About to intercept localizer and glide path.
Information Foxtrot expect Perez 01 right.
Information Foxtrot expect Perez 01 right.
And we will be good pilots. Zoom into our run, to our airport. So probably vacate either Bravo 6 or Bravo 7. Bravo 7 would be a little bit more ideal, because then it's going to be just Tango, Papa, and then probably down here somewhere. We'll see what they do. There's localizer capture. Beautiful. We'll arm approach now. Grab our glide slope. We can chill on that descent rate. We'll go to about 500 feet per minute. And our VREF speed today, 151. 151. I'm out of town tonight, so maybe Jen and I will watch tonight's stream and drink some tequila. My man. Hey, Gap, just a heads up, the ground speed indicator seems to be stuck on 390 knots. The airspeed does not light up with the ground speed per aircraft. Yeah, that is a little bit weird. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Don't pay attention to that part. Visibility looks sketched now. Alright, 10 miles out. Start slowing her down.
Nordic 191, speed 180 knots or greater until 6 mile final.
180 or greater until 6 miles. Nordic 191.
Nordic 191, contact Garmin Tower, 118.305.
118.305, great job. Thanks for ATC. We'll see you soon. Nordic 191. Alright, over to tower. Let's go speed check. Flaps 5 degrees. Got one tower. Very good evening. Nordic 191, ILS 1 right.
First, Scandinavian 287, runway 01 left, cleared for takeoff, wind 020 degrees, 8 knots.
2500. Runway 01 left.
Assured bore sound improvements. Can you recommend it? Absolutely.
Nordic 191, Galton Tower, hello again. I saw your landing at Karl. It was quite good. No pressure this time. Runway 01 high, cleared to land. Wind 020 degrees, 8 knots. Plan to take Bravo 7.
Alrighty, no pressure, clear to land, ILS 1 right, and we'll print to vacate Bravo 7, Nordic 191. Alright, gear down. Slow her down. We're 6 miles. We can go final approach speed now, 151. Beautiful. We'll go speed check, flaps 10 degrees. Let's go and get the lights on here, and he wants us Bravo 7, so that's what we're going to aim for. Bravo 7, the high speed, Bravo 7, second high speed. Nice little crosswind right now. What's the weather right now? What are the winds? 030 at 8. Alright, hopefully that fixes itself. Speed check, flaps 15 degrees. Control cam comes on. Is the Phoenix Neo update the same as the NX version? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I don't know. Speed check, flaps 25 degrees. And speed is rolling back nicely now. There's 160 knots. We'll go speed check, flaps 30. Arm the ground spoilers. Landing checklist, gear down, 3 green. Flaps are 30 and indicated. Ground spoilers are armed, green light. cabin crew's been advised. You guys have been advised. 1,000 feet. My aircraft. My throttles.
Contact approach 120.
Good. Sounds are up. Enjoy, friends.
155, thank you, bye-bye.
Oh, replay. Thank you. Recording.
400.
Better late than never.
Approaching minimums. 300. 200 minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Let it settle. Nice and smooth into the ground. Very nice. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. $70 knots. Reverser stowed and idle. We'll kick off the auto brake. Keep this rolling. He wants us Bravo 7. That's Bravo 6. We want Bravo 7. Next one. Very nice, friends. Very, very nice. Nice and smooth. That's the landing we were looking for. That's the one we were looking for, amigos. We'll vacate here, Bravo 7, and we'll expect further instructions.
The tower looks quite smooth, a bit late, but taxi stand 20 via Papa and Yankee.
Stand 20 via Papa and Yankee, Nordic 191. Thanks for ATC, man. Stand 20 GSX. Select from map, and he wants 20. Where the hell is 20? I think that's where we started the day. Give me a second. Hold on. He gave us Tango and Papa. So basically straight ahead here. Ground spoilers and flaps going clean. Very good. Man, flying in Norway is so underrated, dude. 42 minutes on the flight time back. We'll stop the recording here as well. Very, very nice, friends. Very, very nice. It's where you started, yeah. GSX, select from map, and zoom in. Gate 20, select. No. Menzies. Very nice, friends. Upstairs, landing lights off, runway turn-offs off, strobe lights, taxi lights on, strobe lights off, and wing lights off. Gracie, as always, Cap. Have to see you on Friday. Take care, Harry. Appreciate you hanging out, my man. Landing goes one day, be able to close to that. That wasn't a bad landing. It was a little bit floaty. It wasn't too bad. Little bit floaty, but not bad overall. Pretty happy with it.
Great 131, are you able to push this correction?
Quick question, guys. MSI 5080 or ASUS 5080, 180 USD difference? I'm more of an ASUS guy.
Simon Mike asked me, how was my visit to chiropractor yesterday? Well, I got my froggy hole cracked into oblivion.
No worries,
this bumper's can't crack me for shit. If you're down in the dumps, go get yourself some cracks, you limp dick wads. Damn, sounds like you got twisted like a pretzel and snapped back
Scandinavian 2306, Garde Montour,
shape.
hello. Wind 030 degrees, 8 knots, runway
Are the only
01
ones who
high,
can
clear
unscrew
to
the
land.
mess life makes of our bodies. Unlike Miss Puffers,
true.
they know how to hit the right spot. Who else wants a piece of the crack action, huh? Get that puppet hole aligned before it shrivels up like a raisin.
Thank you, Diamond Mike. Appreciate you, brother.
Hey CPT, even though
Hello.
you are a IRL pilot, yes, you are ever thought of being a real-life sim pilot.
Sheesh. Real life sim pilot. That's goals that you want to achieve right there, my friend. That is the goals. Thank you, XLT. Thank you, Diamond Mike. Appreciate you, brothers. Thank you, guys. Hey, Gap, look at Dallas, Texas weather this weekend. We were going to die. Uh-oh. You guys are apparently getting a bunch of snow, aren't you? Or something like that. Number 20 should basically be straight down Yankee with a slight right turn into 20. So it should be this gate right here for us. Beautiful. Taxi light can go off. We're into the ramp area now. Sorry, for me, I would go Asus. Just better reliability. Now, I know people that have MSI cards, and it's perfectly fine, full MSI builds with no problems. For me, personally, I go Asus, but if your budget isn't supporting it, and your budget is supporting the MSI because it's $180 cheaper, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, too. Just make sure you keep all the information for the graphics card if you need to RMA it or anything bad like that, but yeah, I honestly, man, $180 is quite a big difference. Strictly speaking, they're too sharp to be high-speed exits, but they're higher-speed exits, you could say. That makes sense. Best part is I have to move in it.
Second left.
That's not very good.
Second left, okay.
That's not very good at all.
Channel Cargo at what you run? Yes, position November 6.
Very bumpy here.
Chicago 8131, push and start approved, release point 63, QNH 1020.
Push and pull to release point 63.
Also, I don't know why the GSX VDGS isn't working.
All correct,
but that's okay.
645, runway 01 high.
We'll just cheat and go this way. Best parking of the week, chat.
Canadian 2306, taxi stand 16, yep, Papa, Yankee, and Koch. Papa, Yankee, goes, stand 16.
Right there. Very good.
Stand 16.
Park brake is on. Very nice. Let's go ahead and head upstairs just to confirm APU generators and leads are all on, which they are. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Let's do the shutdown here. So good. So good. Let's request deboarding. Got to go down the I-35 from Euless to South Fort Worth. Well, drive safe, man. Drive safe. You're like the third or fourth person to come in and say that some crazy weather was on its way. So please be safe if you're having to drive through that nonsense. As somebody that has to drive through snowy nonsense, yeah, I totally understand. Totally understand. Damn it, I missed the landing. I was busy. Uh-oh. Well, that's not very nice. It was a good landing, too. It was a real good landing. Beautiful. There's the deboarding process, friends. Great day of flying here on the network again. Wonderful ATC. Was not expecting to get that much ATC. I feel like I'm always surprised when I jump into do some Norway flying. There's a lot of ATC up here. It's pretty cool. Gap, I know it's been a while since the Flight Factor 350 for X-Plane, but what sound pack did you use and was it for free? Oh, shit, dude. I'm pretty sure I was using like an FT Sim sound pack back in the day, and no, I don't think it's free. FT Sim is the sound pack guy that you have to be a Patreon member for. So you pay like $2 or $3 a month, and then you get access to all the sounds that he does for X-Plane, for Microsoft, for whatever all the other ones are. But yeah, Fat Sim Scandinavia rocks, dude. They do such a great job over here. They're so friendly. They're so welcoming as well. They're straight to the point, which is what I love about them. There's no messing around, but they do such a great job. as you heard by the ATC today, the arrival's in, the departure's out. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. I think you've got some European fans looking out for you on VATSIM. I know. It's very cool, man. Listen, dude, I love coming up here and flying in Norway. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's one of those special places, man. One of those special places. Are they deboarding the aircraft? Why are you all sitting? Go. Get out. It says they're deboarding, but they're not deboarding. They're all still sitting in their seats. Why? Did we put this... Oh, well, does that actually work? Maybe I have to turn the seatbelt sign off? They're all still sitting in their seats. They don't want to go. They're like, no thanks. This was such a great experience, Captain. We don't want to leave. That's what I'm hearing right now, chat. I don't know about you guys. That's the chatter in the back of the aircraft. It was just such a great landing. They don't want to go. Beacon off? Oh, shit. That would be why. I guarantee you they get up and start going now, don't they? I'm watching you. I didn't think it mattered, the beacon, but it obviously did. They want another flight. Exactly. Imagine the captain comes out and says, get out. Yeah, they're not moving. I would assume this is probably just GSX being broken-ass GSX, but hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right, cool. Let's go ahead and restart the Kutal script. Wonderful. Let's jump inside here. We're going to start closing some doors so we can get to our replay. We did remember our replay. It's going to be a pretty short replay because I only remembered to turn it on at 400 feet. Thank you to somebody in chat spamming, or just saw... I looked over at chat briefly and saw replay all in bold letters. Capital locks. And I was like, oh, yeah, shit. Forgot that one. Panel state load. We're going final. We're going to activate that. Beautiful. We're going to give that a second to run through its checks, get everything turned on. We'll get all of our lights on that we had on. I don't think we had you on. We did have you on. We did have those on.
Lizard.
Who is that? Thank you for the lizard, my friend. That was XLT, my man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Add replay to the landing checklist of yours. I know. We went and did our landing checklist, and I should have had it all set correctly. Okay, engines are on. We're good to go. Let's hit the replay button. Beautiful. We'll jump outside. At least I don't have to, like, edit the replay. We can just continuously watch it from here, friends. Very, very good. Well, everybody, I'd like to take this time now to thank my mods, my donators, and my sponsors. Without you guys here, this would not be possible. I say it every single stream, but I truly, truly do mean it. You guys are the backbone. You guys are what makes this entire channel go around, and for that, I am forever grateful. So thank you all so much for the continued support. I truly, truly do appreciate it. To everybody else that cannot support the stream with a monetary value, but still supports the streams in any way that they can, smashing down the thumbs up button, flying with us on VATSIM, controlling on VATSIM, whatever it may be, I'd like to thank you guys just as much for your continued support of this channel as well. Without any of you here tuning in week after week, hanging out with us, this is not possible. So thank you all so much for the continued support. Some beautiful little flyby views here of the aircraft coming in for a landing. I mean, look at that. Absolutely stunning. Then we'll get over here. We should see a beautiful touchdown now from this angle. Not too shabby, friends. Nice and smooth. Does not get much better than that, my amigos. It truly does not. Flying in Norway, some gorgeous views, some gorgeous visuals. We are live, chat, in a couple hours from now, actually. We're going to be doing some real-world WestJet ops this evening. We're going to be flying from Calgary down to Palm Springs. It's about a 2.5-hour flight. We'll most likely be flying real time, so we should get a nice little sunset departure out of Calgary, and then it'll be like an evening-ish flight as we make our way down to Palm Springs. Should be beautiful. Should be a nice one. Definitely looking forward to it. Absolutely gorgeously smooth arrival on that landing, chat. My goodness, you didn't even feel it from the cabin. Absolutely beautiful. I will leave you all with some replays. Guys, if I don't catch you tonight, hopefully I will catch you on Friday. We've got some fun flights planned for this weekend. We're going to be doing some Ryanair stuff for this weekend. And yeah, WestJet tonight, Ryanair this weekend. Maybe some other stuff as well. We shall see. Have yourselves a wonderful afternoon, friends, and hopefully I'll catch you all this evening. Happy landings. See ya! Russian Ball, of course I do. Good to see you, man. Love the shirt. Am I a real pilot? I am not a real pilot. Sorry, brother. We have all those things in there. Good to see you, Russian Ball. Hopefully I'll catch you this evening stream. We're live again in a couple hours, buddy.
Macho Man says it's time to get off the plane. Don't just sit there reading your magazine. Grab those bags and get to stepping, or I'll snap into you like a Slim Jim.
Thank you, Andy. Appreciate you, brother.